What is going on, guys? My name is Motoh, and welcome back to another Mxgp2 video here today on my channel. Now, I did state that I was probably going to be doing a national series for the bike testing, because in reality, the Supercross series was really stupid. It wasn't a legitimate thing. Like, of course, I had all the intentions in the world of getting a legitimate, I guess, time in for each bike, but in the end it didn't necessarily work out because I remembered that this game is mainly an outdoor national kind of game, and there's only 4 actual Supercross tracks, so I definitely should have tried to do it on the national track. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do time attack on Lommel. I believe I'm going to probably try to do 3 laps on each bike, maybe 2 laps. 2 laps on each bike to attempt to get the fastest possible lap time out of them. And as you see, we are doing the Suzuki first. Yeah, let's just jump right on into it. Now, I believe, if I can remember this correctly, the Suzuki was 4th, maybe 3rd. No, I was 4th, yeah, because the Husqvarna beat it, the Yamaha beat it, and the KTM blew it out of the water. So we're going to do the Suzuki first, because this is a fairly balanced bike, and I am going to do 2 laps to do as good as I can. So let's get this focused up. Alrighty. So hit that little hit there, perfect. And you notice how some of these, I'm moving my back end like out while I jump, because I don't know, it's not necessary, but at times I feel like it'll help my speed. There, I do slow down and I hit the just one sign, but normally it doesn't do that. So I did slow down a little bit less there, but that's alright. The AI here, I noticed a lot of the time they'll just like almost come to a dead stop. Kind of funny. Now, I have ridden the Kawasaki and the KTM around this track, and it feels a lot different than those two. Now, I know you can hit that triple, but the KTM really feels like it wants to quad that, and the Kawasaki also does kind of have that feeling, but I think that might just be a natural feeling. So we're going to cross the line with a 136 off that. But I think we can do better, so let's try to get a 135 here. Downshift into that corner, try to get the most RPMs to turn the bike. Weird, because the higher the RPMs, I feel more comfortable with turning the bikes. But as you see, we're down 0.333 already on the lap time, which is huge. And we hit that way cleaner. That's going to help out a lot too. Yeah, we're already down a whole 1.5 seconds. Rail around that corner. Run that 135, awesome. So we did end up only going down by 0.7, but noting that it went down on the kind of more speedy section of the track from what we had, I think that might have just been me having to get used to the bike. But we ended up running a 135 with 2 laps. 135.9 So that is good right there. All right, so we're gonna return to the pit there, and I am gonna mark that as my personal record. 135.9. Alrighty. So now we are going to go ahead and hop on the Honda, because why wouldn't we? Just gotta let it load up. Alrighty, not seeing that it's having me hit next. Alrighty. Oh, shit. Mxgp. I gotta remember where this is. Remember, we are doing Lommel, bike, and, where are you at? Oh, there you are. Alrighty. Go ahead, start this race up. Now the time to beat is a 135.9. Now I didn't go with the other 2 decimal points, but if I really have to, I'll know, because if I beat it, I beat it. If I don't, I don't, because it'll tell me that my personal best is on the Suzuki, I believe. I don't think that that's actually my correct personal best, because I'm fairly certain I've run like a 134, 133, maybe even lower, but who knows. Alrighty, so let's get it. Didn't modify the settings, as same as last time. I'm going to be running the same setup on this. Now, to let you know, you may be confused because you saw an FMF pipe on the Yamaha, Suzuki, whatever it's called. You know what I mean. And you see dual Yoshis here. That doesn't affect the performance of the bike necessarily, from what I've understood. It just, you throw on a pipe that you want, and if you spend the 4,000, then it gives you a little bit more power, obviously, but anything that's $4,000 is going to give you the most possible power as I blow that rut out. Alrighty. Wow, we actually hit that fairly similarly to the first lap of the Suzuki, and we're definitely hitting this fairly similar to the Suzuki. That's weird. Now, I'm not fully sure of what the timestamps were for the Suzuki, but I'm fairly certain that they were very close to this, at least on the first lap. Yeah, so you can see the example of the power there with the Honda. It didn't feel like quadding. It was clearly just going to triple that. Wow, so that wasn't close at all. I don't want to hit that. Yeah, we're going to redo that because that was not the same way we hit the corner earlier. I think it had to do with the fact that we definitely didn't hit the corners the same. Like, I blew that rut out. We're actually going slower. Wow. Still slower than last lap. which is weird to me to believe because I don't think that should be true at all. Then again, this is a nationals track. It is more wide open. You want more speed. So in all of reality, it could be very well true that the Honda is just not on pace, at least on Lommel. Yeah, we're definitely not running a 35.9. Wow, so that's going to be the lap, I guess, is a 137.8 for the Honda. That kind of shows the difference between the bikes. I'm actually fairly shocked. I thought that they would be a lot closer together, especially noting that the Supercross tracks reviews were we're a lot closer than this. But then again, it is a Supercross track. It's a lot more technical, other than the Kawasaki being ridiculously slower. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, go ahead and leave a like rating. Helps me out. Comment down below what you want to see. I am open to do whatever you guys want to see in this game, because I know that as a viewer, when I was a viewer and not a content creator, I was definitely looking for certain things, and I am trying to produce those for you. I'm also going to be leaving my Twitch link down below in the description, so if you want to go ahead and click that and follow it, that'd be key, because you're going to be able to watch my live streams that I have a good amount of. I'm not sure necessarily when the next live stream will be, but if you guys are wanting to see one, I'll definitely post one. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Helps me out. It's going to give you a little bit more content than what you're actually going to be seeing from a lot of the other YouTubers. I know Wyndham posts like a video a day on this, and it's awesome. I've been watching him for a while, so it's like good that he does it, because I don't think any other YouTuber is dedicated enough to do it. I know Dio does it alright, but he's not as dedicated towards Mxgp. He does a lot more. And Wyndham definitely has a series is down. And that's kind of who I'm going off of when I'm trying to grow my channel like he did. Just raw, good hardcore videos that are gonna be appealing to the viewer. Anyway, guys, I'm Moto, and I'm out. Peace.